So I was gonna do something different, but I gotta talk about my dead dad now. So I got to my dad's dead, obviously, but I got to take care of him when he was in hospice because he had VA benefits. So I did most of the care, and well, like everybody says their dad's their superhero, but my dad really was a superhero because he had like a secret identity. During the week he was an accountant, but on the weekends he would like pop out of the closet as like a glitter-covered gay man, just like ready to hit the town. And no, it was awesome. But one of the things when he passed, he asked me to delete his porn collection because he physically couldn't do it anymore. And it was a little strange because, you know, Dad was gay and the files, and he was an accountant, so it would be like 1997 W2s dot butts. And it was all like still pictures. But one thing at the end of his life, I did have to give him a suppository. And it was really awkward for both of us because we both like knew it was the last time, you know. Anyways, I'll let that one catch up. But I hate how every comic, you know, says that they're in therapy. And my therapist actually thinks it's a problem. I actually have PTSD. I wasn't in the military, but I have been shot at with way less training. But the thing about PTSD is, like in the moment, your brain is like, okay, we got this. I'm gonna do everything it takes to get you through this. I totally got you. But in 10 years, you're gonna be at a birthday party and someone's gonna drop a plate. Anyways, that's where that was going. Let's see. Making friends. I'm in my 40s now and I'm married. And my wife and I just moved to Colorado Springs. We're trying to like meet new couples and like, you know, be social. But it's super weird because you don't ever know if it's like a sex thing. Like when other couples approach you when you're in your 40s, it's like nobody's trying to make new friends in their 40s, especially if they already have established friend groups. So you're always just trying to like do the dance and figure it out before you're like, let's meet in a public place like you're trying to buy something off Craigslist. But when I was in 5th grade, I lived in West Denver, and we didn't have a lot of money. I was probably the only white kid in my school, maybe 2 or 3 of us. And it was really cool. I actually joined a Mexican gang. They jumped me in like 3 or 4 times a week. Okay. That one's new. I do think it's crazy how many people believe in Bigfoot that don't believe trans people exist. No? All right. Do you guys remember a few years ago when Trump got into it with Bud Light over that can because he thought they were fucking with him? That Bud Light orange? All right. What else do I got? I went to the Grand Canyon. Recently my wife and I hiked to the bottom. And we had a really interesting thing. Like, it took us months to plan, train, all this stuff, but we didn't know that Amish kids go down there on Rumspringa, and they just go down there with like backpacks. They're in like jeans and t-shirts. And we're at the bottom at the lodge, and this group of Amish kids walks up to us, and I don't know, he must have been the leader, but he comes up to me and he just looked really confused. And he goes, well, he didn't say fuck, but he was like, how do they get electricity down here? And he was like, that Ezekiel's full of shit, man. Oh man, let's see, what else do I got? How much time do I got here?
Whatever.
All right, sweet. All right, I got plenty, 2 minutes. All right, so, do you guys like, do you know spam texters? You guys get those spam texts? No, I love messing with them. I just like, because I'm a comedian, so I just like to work out material, kind of mess with them. But then my wife had to ruin it for me, and she was like, you know, those are probably people that are being human trafficked, and they're like locked in a basement right now. So, being a comic, I started sending them pictures of like the outside, just to mess with them. And one time they did get my social security number, and when they figured out how broke I was, they started sending me pictures of the inside. Okay, where are we at? Oh, so I'm 44 years old now. Sorry, I had to think about that. You know, I'm a convicted felon. Been in bars my whole life. And I like, where are all the glory holes? I have never seen it go. They're in popular culture. People making songs about glory holes. No glory. Okay. All right, bomb with grace. One last thing before I go. I learned from a friend recently that 20% of dog owners are not getting their dogs vaccinated because they're worried about dog autism. And I thought that was hilarious until I looked up the symptoms. I realized my dog's probably autistic. Inappropriate social interactions, poor eye contact, compulsive behavior, impulsive, repetitive movements, self-harm. So, guys, you might have to look into this. All right, thanks for listening to my new stuff. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night.